In today's NBA pick video play for June 5th, 2019, talking about Game 3 of the NBA Finals between the Toronto Raptors and the Golden State Warriors, and we're going to give our lean on where we see the better value on the over-under, with that total number actually reducing a little bit here down to 212.5 points going into Game 3. Now, Golden State picked up a huge win in Game 2, upsetting the Raptors by a final of 109-104, and it was a situation where the Warriors were able to build a little bit of a lead, and actually we were in a situation where our over bet in Game 2 was looking very good about halfway through the fourth quarter. It didn't seem like there was any way that we weren't going to be able to push to the overside, but given how anemic both of the offenses turned down the stretch run in crunch time, we actually only hit 213 points, so it was just a hair below that total number, and it sided to the under, which was a little bit unfortunate after Game 1, where we blew way past the over with the Raptors winning by a final of 118-109, that total hitting 227 points, with the total heading into Game 1 at just 213 points. But we expected this series to be a little bit higher scoring than the majority of the series that we've seen in games through the 2019 postseason, which overall has been a little bit lower scoring than recent years in the playoffs. We'll see how that trend continues as we head over to Golden State. We expect the Warriors to have a little bit more success on the offensive side on their home court, and they had respectable numbers in games 1 and 2, putting up 109 points in each of those contests. Now, if the Warriors are able to have a better offensive performance, that would mean that they would put up over 109 points in this one, and if they're able to do that, that would be carrying a lot of the weight in pushing this to the overside. Toronto would have to have a pretty monumentally awful offensive game for us not to get to the over in a situation where Golden State's putting up at least around 110 or so points. So with that feeling being the case, especially with this total number reducing down to just 212.5 points, a little bit lower than what we had going into Game 2, we feel like the value is still going to be on the over side of things. We feel like Vegas, just based on the overall trends of this postseason, is maybe undervaluing these total numbers a little bit, going to the lower side, and it's following kind of this 2019 postseason trend. But we feel like given this matchup between the Warriors and Raptors, two very capable offensive teams, specifically Golden State, who's arguably been the best offensive team in the NBA this year, we just feel like these numbers are a little bit on the low side. So we're going to be continuing to go with the over in this one. That over is 212.5 points as the better value bet. If you agree, give the video a thumbs up. Disagree, give it a thumbs down. Check out all of our picks for today's action over at stumpthespread.com. Subscribe to our YouTube channel, and we hope to see you guys back here for our next video.